Africa, motherland, the pride of every continent. Africa as a continent is one of the most blessed continents in the world. This is because of the unique cultural practices, beliefs, and heritage that they have amongst themselves. Today, we are going to be talking about the Maasai community and people. This group of people are found in the eastern part of Africa. Welcome back to my channel. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your support and for always being here with me and for me. For those people who are watching me and haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe for more amazing videos. And if I told you are new here, this is how we roll it. So today we are going to be talking about the Maasai people, and especially we are going to be talking about the Maasai that are found in Kenya. The Maasai are a group of people that belong to a sub community or a sub tribe known as the nilotic people. The Nilots originated from southern Sudan. That's the Gulf of Eden. If at all you know your history well, or if at all you still don't know, you can go Google about their origin, heritage, and everything else. So here we're going to be talking about them. And in Kenya, we have three kinds, or rather, we have three nilotic group of people. We have the Maasai, who are the plain nilots because they settled around the plains, and that's the reason why they are called the plain nilots. And most of them do pastoralists. Most of them, are pastoralists and are nomads. In short, they believe in the hunting and gathering of foods. Most of them still practices the cultural. They still practices the cultural beliefs and are still stuck in the traditional way of life. And also we have the Highland Nilots, who are the Kalenjins, and these are people that have settled, or rather a group of Nilotic people that have settled along the highland parts of Kenya that is found in Africa. And most of them are farmers and cattle keepers. They are farmers because of the land. The part of the country that they come from, or rather they have settled in, is very fertile, and that's the reason why most of them are farmers. Then we have another Nilotic group of people that are called the Luos. The Luos settle along the rivers, and that is River Nile, and that's the reason why they are being called or referred to as River Nile. So the Luos mostly are fishermen and also practice farming. So let's put our focus on the Maasai people. As I already said earlier, they are majorly the plain Nilots, and this is because they settled in the plain areas. And most of the people that have settled in the plain areas, most of them are only nomads and pastoralists. This is because the plain areas are the land that are found in the plain areas are not fertile, and that's the reason why they keep cattle. So here is how the Maasai people live, and you will never ever see a Maasai walking around without a knife, because that is a tool that they can use anytime and any day and anywhere they go to. Like now, this is a gathering, and if at all you don't have a knife, there is no way you're going to be eating your meat. So these knives that we normally carry around, first of all, they use it as a utensil, cutlery. Is it a cutlery? Yeah, part of them. So that if at all you get food, you can use it to cut your piece of meat and eat it without disturbing others, or rather without asking for assistance in terms of anything to cut your meat. As you can see, these old men, that is what they are doing, and that's what they are using to eat. So they use their knives each and every time they go to these parties and any celebration that they go to. This is what they use, especially the men. The women don't use the knives mostly because most of the women, they're not supposed to be carrying around knives and such. And the knives is also being used maybe for protection in terms of maybe in cases whereby they are attacked by wild animals. And Maasai believes so much in beads, and these are the kind of the beads that they walk around with and they carry. So if you see a Maasai without any bead, that is not a Maasai, because they believe in beauty, and they believe that their women should always look nice, and the beads comes in handy. And these beads, most of them they sell them, and some of them they sell them to get maybe some cash or some sort of that or things, and some of them they just keep them for other occasions that they normally attend, like maybe the wedding ceremonies, the initiation ceremonies, the circumcision ceremonies, and such. The Maasai still believe in a community love and support, and this is why they normally come together, maybe in different occasions, to sing, dance, and entertain people. So this is how their ladies, or rather their women, always dress. They always dress in like Maasai laces or shukas that are tied around their necks or around their waist, anyhow, or however one likes. So there are different types of attires that the Maasai women always wear. That the attires that are always like or normally put on by women or other ladies that are not married. Then there are some of the attires that are put that only is allowed on women that are married. Like these women here, these are married women, and they're not now supposed to be showing off their bodies like in public. But if you come across the ladies or the unmarried ladies, you'll find that their attires are a bit shorter or a bit revealing. This is because of their beauty. The Maasais are very beautiful, and they always love have very, very beautiful skin. So the ladies are not supposed to be like covering up so much. So this is how they entertain their visitors, or rather, if at all there are celebration, they come together, form groups, maybe a group of married women and married ladies, or then they have groups of men that maybe have already been initiated or circumcised, and that is how they do. So these are the opinion leaders, and these are the women that maybe always come in to help the young girls or young men that maybe want to go or further, like join another group or age set or another stage of their lives. So this is the beads that they normally use to make these beautiful ornaments that they have around them, because some of these ornaments are tied around their necks the way the lady is putting them on. Some of them they make beads, they make bracelets like the one the lady has. Then you have very beautiful earrings like the one that the lady had, you saw in the video above. So some of these ornaments also put on the anklets, whereby they just put them around the anklets just above their knee. Or not knee, but above their legs. So these are the kind of the ornaments that they normally have and they normally put on. And these are the women, or rather, the women that always makes them. So there are different types of ornaments that they normally wear, depending with different celebrations that they are in. So different celebrations comes with different ornaments, and they always look so beautiful. Yes, from the look of it, they are very, very beautiful ornaments. And most of them, they do like wearing them. So the Maasai they still believe in beauty of everything, and they still believe in coming together as a community and helping them out. So you can see the way the houses are. The houses, most of them are made of mud, and the women are the ones who normally makes the houses. So here they want to like slaughter this sheep for a communal for a particular purpose. That is just to enjoy everything and see how things are. So this is how they take their animals, and this is how they do it. So nothing goes into a waste when it comes to Maasai, starting from the blood, starting from the wool, the skin. And here you can see this young man drinking the raw blood. Nothing goes into waste when you are with the Maasai. This raw milk, the milk also, the milk also, they normally take it raw, mix it together with the blood, and make something out of it. So this is one of the spices that they use, and the spices, they are going to get it from the from the back of the tree, to make different delicacies that they're going to be using in their stews. Just for fun and everything. Most of their food are just naturally or locally made. They normally don't use a lot of spices, or rather they don't use spices that have a lot of chemicals in them. Most of their chemicals, their spices are just raw things that they plant around. That is what they use, and that's the reason why you will find it's rare to find like a Maasai that is sick with these other funny diseases or such, because most of their food just comes naturally. The sheep that they slaughter is just like for the sheep that they rear at home, and the sheep are just eating the natural vegetables vegetables around. So here they're going to be making the intestines, the animal's intestines, and they're peeling it off to remove any bad meat that is supposed to be taken out, like the bile that is going to make it a bit bitter. To remove just everything that is not going to be edible, and to leave around everything that is going to be eaten. So you can, as from the pictures, you can see the houses that they built, and as I already said earlier, most of the houses are built by the ladies, because the houses belongs to the ladies, to the women. Most of the men are always out there hunting, gathering, and looking after the family's welfare, in terms of maybe if at all there is danger or such. Most of the men are not supposed to be at home, and the homes are always left for the women and the children, and that's the reason why most of the women are the ones that always take charge when it comes to home, or rather the household matters. It's always the women. They make their the houses, smear the houses, make sure that everything is put and is in order. So this is how they do it. They just come together, eat their food, cook their food, and make everything just possible and as good, and just to make everything and everybody comfortable wherever and however the person is. So Maasai people, they love each other so much, and they still believe in that communal love and support and everything. You never ever see a Maasai food seeing a fellow Maasai or seeing how they're going to be roasting their suffering. They just take a piece of stick, make it sharp at the end, and just stick the meat all over it, and then put it all over the fire, and it's going to be roasted. So the Maasai people just believe in simplicity, and they don't fake it. They don't fake their life. They just live their life as simple and as normal as it is. So here they're going to be making different kind of delicacy, depending with different parts of the meat that is going to come. Nothing goes to waste, as I already said. From the legs, from the sheep's legs, and everything goes to waste. And for the skin, they're going to be using the skin to be making maybe like drums, clothes, and such stuff. So this is how they celebrate it, and these are the Morans. The Morans are part of the Maasai community, or rather members that normally come in handy, especially during attacks, when the community is being attacked by other communities. They are the people that, or rather they are the young men that are normally sent out to go fight for the rights, or rather for the peace and the security of the community. So the Maasai people are just living a normal and soft life as it is. They're not living a very expensive life as other communities that live. Their life is just simple as that. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If at all you haven't subscribed, kindly consider subscribing and enjoy the rest of the videos. Thank you till we meet again. Bye.